So we started off this year with hanging tree stands and planting food plots.
This is a John Deere 4240, 12-foot disc. I said, Raw Dog and Junior are out smacking off today. We're out here doing all the work. They're holding the light while we cut the wood, if you know what I mean.
Deer in the field when we came in. They all ran off, but they'll be back out. Me and John Boy are out trying to see what we're gonna do for this season. Check our food plots and see what's coming out.
I've went out and scout a little bit before, maybe look around, see where you think's a good spot, where they're coming through, but never actually, went down, sat in a ground blind and watched the deer to see where they're coming from, and just really neat. The first time we went out, we saw a bunch of doe, a couple bucks.
We've seen Nelson tonight, Fred, Bert, Ernie, another buck. I don't know which. This is a new buck. It's a young buck. This is a really fun night. We got a lot of good footage of these deer. They're just out feeding in front of us, like 15 deer out in front of us right now, 5 of which are bucks. August the 4th, day number 2 of red tagging. We're going to pick up Troy and head out to Shalakta.
So we went out red tagging in the summer. I think it was toward the end of July. And first time out ever red tagging. It's a little bit different of an experience. It's 85 degrees out, maybe a little warmer.
Okay, we just picked up our tags. We are now legal. We're gonna go out and we are gonna whack some back strappage. It's about 84 degrees. Me and my dad, and we got big bad Troy in the back seat there. Hi, Troy.
He's watching me, watch him, watch me.
And we're heading to the spot. We're gonna set up overlooking these 3 fields. We'll be good to go. Jump the doe out right behind us. So I'm gonna sit here, get ready to go.
Another dough for the freezer. That's when the fun begins.
That's what you call Pennsylvania grocery shopping right there.
First day of archery, we realized that Wade and Raw Dog and Johnny had 20-some doe in front of them. Over in a food plot field, we had over 30. Generally, we don't shoot doe behind the house, but we made an exception because we are after the big buck. So on October 8th, Johnny says, I'll film. I said, all right, we'll head back to the food plot field. We weren't there half an hour and deer started rolling in.
Howdy, boys.
This is how we do it. We put it down. It was a clean shot, good broadheads, and the important thing there was all the practice we had done had paid off. She went about 40 yards and fell over, bled out clean. He had ears and his hand stuck in self-defense.
Keep that one dead. Found it, dude. Nice work. How
Thank
far
you.
was she?
40, 41, somewhere in there.
Nice.
We went with a rocket.
What's up, Wadester?
Oh, that's bright.
No, that's where it went in.
Just through and through, or?
Yeah, I had a clean X. Matthews.
So here we are. It is October the 25th, I think. Me and John Boy are set up here tonight in the soybean food plot. We'll see what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a pretty good night. We have our first doe out in the field. She's over in the far corner, so hopefully they'll feed this way.
So immediately after taking this shot, I realized, holy crap, that was a horrible shot. It was way far back. I pulled the shot tremendously, and I'm going to be tracking this deer forever and probably not going to find it. So as I watched it, I saw it go to the edge of the field, and it just flopped over dead, and I was just like so relieved, as you can tell by my reaction, that I actually got this deer, because I figured I will be tracking my butt off for the next few hours until I find this thing. But it was a great feeling, and I acted like I shot a giant buck, but it was just such a bad year so far up to this spot. I was like, finally laid the hammer down, and I watched her die.
We're gonna switch for the rest of the night now. She fell like probably 40 yards away. Yes, yes. First kill in archery season. First kill with the white carbon element. Alright. I needed that so bad. Yes.
Okay, we're going for the recovery. Okay, here we are, October 25th. Finally was able to lay the hammer down on a nice mature doe. I hit her back a little far, but she didn't really go too far, so I must have caught the femoral artery in the back of the lungs and the liver. So got to put the new shirt to use tonight. So now this officially is my killing shirt, and this is the first kill in archery season for the year for me. The old white carbon element did its job. So we'll get this cleaned up, head back to the truck, and I'll get her in the freezer.
One of my good friends in high school, Nathan McNutt, he started a little pheasant and chucker guiding service out in Brush Valley. So I figured we'd take the guys out there for a day. It's called Woodcrest Point, and it's a first-class operation.
This year we had a lot of great bucks in our area, and we've seen a lot of buck, and just between being a little bit too selective in the beginning and also just trying to work around the camera, we weren't able to land any. We ended up with some nice doe.
What are we talking about?
Do it. Raw dog. Just talk about raw dog a little bit, all right? It's not always about like Wade and Johnny and Junior.
Hey, baby.
What it is, fella.
John.
Dude, you don't fit.
Now we come out the top.
I guarantee it. John, tell us about the fall. Like, start from the beginning.
Oh, Johnny's fall.
I don't have much to say about the fall. I know that's something that I'll be getting ragged on about for the next couple of years, but you know, it always makes for fun. You know.
Johnny, you okay?
So we got that on video. That's awesome.
Are you alright?
Johnny, you okay? Yeah, well, you know.
Really good. Right down the shoulder. Right in the shoulder.
Oh!
That's weird.
Every once in a while, we're short-handed for film crews, so we bring out one of our buddies. His name's Stush Peterman. He used to tour with Leonard Skinner. Well, I've been out hunting there, been the photographer guy with these cats in the Hitmens, and you know, there'd always be these big doe and bucks coming in, and they'd get a whiff of my pits, and they'd be zipping off away. I mean, I'd be trying not to chew tobacco. I've been doing all this stuff. And these deer come in and they get a whiff of me, and man, there was that time that I don't know what I'm even saying.
This year too, we were just trying to figure out kind of the look we wanted to go for, and we had a really hard time trying to figure out why our stuff didn't look as professional as other companies, and that's what we were kind of going for. Like, we want, even though we're just a group of guys just doing this as a hobby, we wanted to look as professional as we can. And after sitting down discussing it, I finally just came up with it. There was something we were missing, and I found out what it was. Face paint.
Face paint.
Face paint.
Face paint.
Face paint.
Face paint. Hi, Mom.
Face paint.
Face paint.
We were missing face paint.